Now at the plate, number 49. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Polka, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, number 34. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez showing off his range. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a ton.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Nettie D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Hector Santiago, lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Big Daddy Ruth will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Into the box now, Willie Stargell, and they're runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Bell is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he struck him out. Now batting, Buddy Bell. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hit in the air to center field. Cordell has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in once again, Chris Sale getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. One and two now as this catches the outer half. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Missed with a slider. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 the count now. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Now in the box, Daniel Palka. Last time through was a base hit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Bell fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Sale into the windup. 2-0 on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Striding in, Big Daddy Ruth. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Garcia. And the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yoan Moncada is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
2 straight.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Leury Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Line to the right side, and that will. Juan Minaya comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, Willie Stargell. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting,
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Victor Robles will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tacked. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bell has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing's saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tim Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Betts is on the move. Popped high in the air. Davidson over to his left. Makes the play, one away. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Davidson. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1-0 the count. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 18.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Into the box, Wellington Castillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So striding in, Yoan Moncada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The White Sox down to their last strike. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Palka stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, number 49. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chapman's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. From Little. Ready now, Mookie. It's baseball. In now, Braxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Realmuto takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hits. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Ruth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time in the second. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in, JT Riddle. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. Curveball that time, not even close. Comes with a fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Up next from Miami, Trevor Richards. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And he comes back. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jose Ramirez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay, and he's safe. Now to the plate, Buddy Bell. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So first and second with one man gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. He swings and misses, throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bell at second. Stargell is over at first with one away. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Bell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. At the plate, Big Daddy Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Throw to first in time, and digging in for his second at-bat, Braxton Lee, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Ramirez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, Lewis Brinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Bell has a play, and that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. Ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch just missed. Mookie Betts waits on deck. There's a shot out to right center field. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Line drive to center field. Lee is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.